So, hi. Something truly amazing happens when you start, you know, saying things positively about yourself. You just have to say things positively about yourself. And that's it. It's as simple as that. And you have to just believe that. When you aspire to become a public speaker or someone who can convey what you have in your mind to the person standing in front of you with such clarity that they will get it the first time they hear it. So for that you need to have a mind to mouth connection very strongly. It's like what are you thinking right now, you can just express it in the words like that you have prepared in your mind. It's like it just flows like a river that flows from higher potential to the lower potential. It's how everything in our physical world works. Like water flows from higher potential to the lower potential, so is electricity, so is everything. Energy is also like that. Everything needs a balance, and that balance is only achieved when something moves from a higher concentration to where there is a lower concentration. So it's like that you have thoughts crambled up in your mind, and the mechanism that you can get it out through is your mouth. So if you have that kind of a stream where it just flows efficiently, that's when you become a good public speaker or someone who is just good at communication. And that's what I aspire to be, because when you're good at communication you can actually deal with all the daily situations. You can just think about a situation or a particular problem that you're dealing, and you can then just come up with some creative solution, and you can just say it out loud, and that's it. You will gain so much from that. Like if you are in a meeting, or if you are representing yourself in front of a stage, or even if you are flirting with somebody else, it's like when you have that kind of thought, it's an impulse, like, and you are just spontaneously saying it, just like the way that you are received from the mind. And that's the best thing that can happen to you. So for that you need to practice, and this is part of it. So one thing that I'm saying many times or multiple times is that I started recording this video by believing that something miraculous is going to happen in my life. And actually it's happening right now in this moment. The biggest force that we can ever summon is not physical, it's intangible. We can really see it, but we can feel it deep inside our heart. It is love. It's capable of doing so many impossible things. It is what is capable of doing all these impossible things. Love. Love for something else. Love to the physical life that we have. Love to God. Love to some other person in your life. And the potential that it can match up with is that we don't have some kind of a concrete evidence to show that, or analyze that. We don't know how much is the potential that it possesses. So yeah, once, I was always fascinated by vibrations, their frequency, how they play a large part in our life. Like vibration, everything is tuned to some kind of a frequency. We can see all the things that we see in our life, from glass to all the large bricks, all these kind of things that we see right now, they all have that kind of a frequency attached to them, and they're vibrating in that frequency even though they are not visible to us in plain sight. So if you bring that kind of a frequency to the object that you are supposed to test it with, then you can actually see the both the frequencies coming into superposition and become a larger frequency, a doubled or multiplied version of that frequency, and it just double down its in its impact, and it becomes more powerful. And that's how everything works. If you have something in your life that you actually want to have, you aspire that, you just wish for that, you desire that, and it has a certain kind of frequency that it's right now, it's out there. If you can match it with that, then you already have it, and it's matter of just a few moments that you're going to actually have it. So that's how everything in the world works. When I was in 10th standard, some my teacher just asked me. It was some kind of a tricky question, and I came up with an answer like, if there is a tsunami happening, and it has some kind of frequency, like it's actually energy. So what else that we can emit something that has the same frequency and amplitude and the energy of the wave that's coming towards us, and repel it with the energy that we emit. It's actually absurd, right? But it is actually practical. If you think about it, it has the same energy, it has the same frequency, it has the same amplitude. Then why can't it cancel each other? It's as simple as that. It's everything that we see in our life is just frequency and vibration. When you tune to that frequency, you just become that thing in that frequency. That's it.